The ultimate claustrophobic survival challenge of 2025 begins. Lose and you die. When you wake up and find yourself trapped inside a tiny metal box, what would you do? Just then a hatch opens behind her. She musters her courage and crawls inside. The door slams shut immediately, and she finds herself in an even tighter and darker tunnel. Suddenly the bracelet on her wrist starts counting down. No time to think, as strange noises echo through the narrow pipes, forcing her to crawl desperately forward. She finally reaches another glowing tunnel, but just halfway through, the floor beneath her starts rising. She claws and scrambles forward, nearly crushed by the rising floor, about to be flattened. At the last second, she grabs onto the edge of the floor, barely snatching her life back. She looks up, only to find a corpse lying ahead. If she fails to escape, this will be her fate too. She keeps crawling for a long time, when suddenly a steel gate slams down in front. Her bracelet flashes red. Less than a minute remains. Rows of tiny pipes extend from the tunnel walls, starting to spark with flames. She pushes with all her strength, but the gate refuses to budge. At that moment she spots a white indentation in the middle of the tunnel. She quickly backs up, and dives into it at the last second. A glass door seals her inside. The countdown hits 0, and flames engulf the tunnel in an instant. She barely catches her breath before being shoved out again. Her bracelet starts counting down once more. With no choice, she has to keep pushing forward. She had no idea how long she had been crawling, until she finally reached the next tunnel. This time it was filled with water, but it was definitely not for drinking. The woman took a deep breath, and plunged into the water, struggling to find a way out. Suddenly a massive surge of water flooded in, trying to drown her completely. She had to hold her breath, and push herself toward the exit. Luckily the water stopped gushing from the exit. Just as she was about to suffocate, she finally managed to crawl out, enduring wave after wave of deadly traps. The woman was nearly at her limit. Just then, she heard shouting not far away, and hurried toward the voice. But suddenly the ground of the tunnel split open. Beneath was a pool of bubbling green liquid. It was clear this was the next deadly challenge. The woman ripped a piece of cloth from her clothes, and dropped it into the liquid, watching as it instantly dissolved.